So YouTube released the inspiration tab a couple months ago and it finally hit my channel. I'm saying finally as if I've been waiting for it, but truth be told, I didn't even know it existed in the first place. Today I want to talk about it. I find the inspiration tab to be truly terrible and I hate it in every single aspect because it implements too much AI and there's barely any self-thoughts about the creation of your own videos. Now, basically the inspiration tab, as you can see, is just an extra feature on your creator dashboard that has some basic ideas based on what you've been creating and then also ideas that you can make by yourself by adding certain prompts and have the AI figure out what you want to do. Now, first, most importantly, what I already find very scummy in a way, and I might be wrong about this, but I'm not the greatest expert, is they released a video about it, like I said, 6 months ago. The inspiration tab helps you generate and brainstorm new ideas, titles, thumbnails, and brainstorm outlines that can match your style with the assistance of AI tools. To get started, head to YouTube Studio, Content, Inspiration, kickstart your creative process with AI suggestions. I'm sorry, but there is barely any correlation to being creative and having AI suggestions. They do not work together. But the thing that I noticed mostly was actually the comment section. Your shared stories are our daily source of inspiration. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your help. This is a great option that will definitely make the creative process easier. I can't wait to start using inspiration and discover new content ideas, smiley face. May your generous efforts in establishing the foundations of a solid culture for developing the creative process through sources of... Okay, shut the fuck up, bro. What are you even talking about? Thanks for helping me, YouTube. It's overwhelming, I'm sure, to have over 2.5 billion people using this app, but you're doing a pretty good job handling everyone's account. No, they don't. No, actually, they don't. But let's not get into the specifics. Wonderful. Wish YouTube team always good health, happiness, and creativity. Again, with the creativity, it's not there. Bot comments on the video. King. This guy is a... Bro, subscribe to Cosmic Eclipse. He's a legend. He might not be a content creator, but just sub to him because he's absolutely based. You get the idea. It's just like... I just barely see any normal comment. And everyone is just thanking YouTube with 6 fucking emojis. And it's just never ending. So many hearts. So many smiley faces. I'm doubting myself a little bit. And it feels very biased. And I'm heavily against this mentality because I generally would feel that if these bot comments wouldn't be here, then the comment section would be a little bit, typical internet, not very nice. But yeah, I got ideas for my next video inspired by your channel, which also just totally make no sense. A deep dive into the Gothic 2 community today. I make Gothic content, sure, but what has my content to do with the community in general? Why would I be talking about the players? It is not my sort of video. It's just not something I make. And they're even suggesting thumbnails, which, chances are the biggest problem I find is that a lot of people will not see this as a creative tool. They shouldn't. It's not a creative tool, but they will see this as a replacement for their brains. All right. They will not think about any of their videos. They will merely develop an idea. They'll see what works and they'll just churn it out. Oh, these thumbnails don't make sense because they're not even suggesting thumbnails based on the thumbnails that I make in my general content. Which, yeah, it's mostly a little bit out there, but there's a theme in general and it doesn't show up in your inspiration. Exploring the lost worlds of Star Wars galaxies. I made 1 Star Wars Galaxy or 2 Star Wars Galaxies video and suddenly this is one of the most inspired videos that I need to make. I mean, yeah, sure, this one makes sense, but I just generally... I'm just not gonna make it. Then related videos are nothing to do with it. That's pretty much it. The evolution of Star Wars Battlefront gaming and the ultimate Star Wars Battlefront 2 guide. The fuck you mean, ultimate Battlefront 2 guide? What is this for? Is this a modding guide? Is this how to install the game? What? Tired of getting crushed in Star Wars Battlefront 2? Want to finally unlock the game's full potential? There is no full potential in the game. Just be good and become a true Jedi Master of Then this video is for you. The fuck you mean? We'll cover everything from essential tips and tricks to advanced strategies helping you dominate the battlefield and rise to the top. Battlefront 2 mod map. I usually play maps that are modded and I make a video of them every Sunday. Definitely recommend you guys to check it out. We'll get a suggestion and see what it does. But then the Ultimate Battlefront 2 mod map guide. Creating a realistic Hoth mod map. Battlefront 2 mod map, the best mods. Building a best spin mod map from scratch. This would be a great idea if I was a developer, but they don't take into account what my videos are about, and they just generalize everything. Like, if I click it again, do I get the same suggestions or are they different? Hoth Reimagined, creating a realistic Battlefront 2 map mod. So it's technically kind of the same ideas, but they're slightly like worded out differently. The creating a realistic map mod is the same as the Bespin map mod you saw in the previous one. You get the idea, but it's also like the suggestions of the AI thumbnails, they're gonna make people not be creative at all. People don't need this tool. They only need their brains, maybe need Notepad, something to write stuff down like I always do, and that's it. People have been creating content for more than 2 decades, all right? And it's been growing ever since. We've never had a need for this. And the problem that I have is that people will take this now as an option. They will use AI content. Their ideas are AI based. They're not even their own ideas. They will just simply copy and paste and slightly word something differently just to make it sound human. And you don't even know what is even their own creation anymore. There's no uniqueness to this whatsoever. But this is my opinion. I've just completely against it. I find it an absolute horrid idea. And I also hate that, as far as I know, there's no option to remove it. Like, it's now, whenever I go to content, it will forever just be there as something that I can click. And I hate that. Let me customize it. Because podcasts, promotions, and inspiration are tabs I never actually need. Like, why are they even there? Can I not filter them out? Like, what is this? Why? And it's also just problematic because this is probably only the beginning. Like, I'm fearful for what's coming, and then that's the issue. This is a stupid idea, and it should have been removed from the get-go. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.